Month 13, you guys. It's been a bit. Sorry, this came a little bit late. I intended to do it on time, but for some reason never did. And then things just kept popping up. So here it is. This video is finally here. So this video, I kind of wanted to talk about what kind of made me want to grow my hair out and just some things to think about during the journey and just how that's been. So I've told a few of you what I started from. When I first started growing my hair out, I had a disconnected haircut, and I'll show a picture either up here or I'll just make it cover the screen, wherever. So yeah, that's what my haircut looked like, and it was pretty sweet. I really liked that haircut, but it ended up taking a ton of time to style. Maybe not a ton of time, but it definitely took work. It just started getting annoying to me. I sometimes, like when I was getting ready for work, I would style it and I'd have a shirt on like this, and then I'd realize that I'd have to change my shirt after my hair was styled, and I'm like, crap. So I'd ruin my hair after pulling off the shirt, and I'd put on my other shirt, and I have to refix my hair. So that got a little annoying, so I decided I should probably change my haircut so that it might be a little bit easier. Another thing that made me decide to grow it out was my wife's brother. He had some pretty long hair, and it looked really good on him, Jared Leto. Other things, like pictures of people on Instagram and whatever, of course Instagram. I just started realizing like, oh, really long hair can actually look pretty good. So I tried to set off in that direction. I had never had my hair super long. I had my hair like almost this long. But I wanted to go like legitimately long, so like 6 months from now long, basically. I've had tons of hairstyles. I don't know if any of you guys have seen one of my videos. It was just like all the hairstyles I've had, which you don't have to go watch because it's kind of embarrassing with all the weird poses I was doing, or being a poser. So those were kind of the reasons that I decided to grow it out. A lot of you have asked like, how do you grow your hair out from an undercut? I don't know if I necessarily went about it the best way. At first, like, my hair was disconnected and then blended in through the back, just like this top could go back and blend in. I stopped styling up and I just let the top grow out for probably, or just everything grow out for probably like 2 or 3 months. And then I started to like blend it in slowly as it like farther forward. And then eventually I just cut off like the rest of it to make it blend, except my bangs were a little bit longer. And the haircut I got, I actually ended up cutting it shorter on top than it was on the sides, which was kind of weird at the time, but it's better now that my hair is long. If you have wavier hair, that might work better for you, at least for the transition, but I looked like a little kid with like little short straight across bangs, and I couldn't stick it up because it was just a weird length. I like went to the Bieber phase. I can show you a picture here. If it weren't for Bieber, I think that haircut would probably be more acceptable, but now everybody hates it. I did that for a few months until it just started taking over my face. Like, my sides just love to like keep going forward. They just never go back. It's just not what they want to do. I had to change it, and so once I got my hair up into this headband, made it way easier. Pretty much from there it's been pretty easy. I don't feel like the journey's been a struggle. Like, there's been a few parts, but they didn't really last that long. I think the hardest thing, honestly, has been that I think around this time I'm starting to lose a little bit of hair. It's just that time in life. Because of either pulling my hair back all the time or being rough with it, through these areas like the hair's thinned out. I don't know, it could be one or the other, but I think that's actually probably been the hardest thing. And that's probably why I won't keep my hair long. So because my hair's been getting long, I finally realized that it actually is long. I've been experimenting with a few things, and a lot of you guys told me to put it into a ponytail or whatever, and I can actually get a fair amount of it in, more than I thought, if I try to get it all. I mean, I can get pretty much all of it in if I want to. I won't do it right now, but I have a picture of the way that it looks with my hair back like that. I think I will do length check for you guys. So let's see what we're at this time. If I pull it down, I think it's about 2 inches past my chin now, which is pretty awesome. At one point, they were 2 inches past my chin, and that is the longest. So I guess probably by next month, it'll actually be the longest. The back is for sure the longest, and the sides I've had longer. And what else is there? The top of my hair is definitely longer, because I didn't have any layers in my hair the first time I grew out my hair. So literally, like, my hair was like that long on top of my head, and it came down to there, but it was ridiculously long. But yeah, I think my hair looks a lot better with layers, and it like just lays better, and it doesn't look dumb. One thing I'd advise for those of you who want to cut the back of your hair, do some layering so that your hair doesn't look like a bowl cut, or not a bowl cut, like a bob, like a women's bob, because that's the way I had my hair cut before, and it didn't look good. I can show you. I'll try to see if I can find a picture and put it up. Maybe I'll put it here. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I've had to change what I do on a regular basis with my hair. So I will show you what I've been doing for like the past 3-ish months. And I will jump to that clip right now. I wanted to show you what I do for my after shower routine. And hopefully this will help you keep your hair in good condition and attempt not to break it. You're not really supposed to comb your hair while it's wet because that causes breakage, and you obviously don't want that because by your part line you'll have all these like short hairs sticking up, and it doesn't look cool. So you want to keep your hair as healthy as possible. So this is what I do, and I used to wear my hair like this, just down all the time, but I can't handle it anymore. Like, it gets in my face and it drives me insane. I don't know how I made it back in the day, because I'd probably end up just shaving my head, because it's terrible. So, what I do first is I get a leave-in conditioner like this. This is actually heat protectant as well, but I don't use heat on my hair anymore, so it just makes my hair really slippery when I spray it my hair. I just want to kind of spray it around, and if I get this towards my roots, it makes it super greasy, so I'm just trying to keep it away from that. But that'll help it so when I comb my hair, it doesn't catch and break, because that's not what we want to have happen. So once I kind of get that comb through my hair, I will do, what is it called? Oh yeah, the stew flick. I'll do the stew flick to get all my hair back. So that gets my hair back generally. Then it makes it a little bit easier for combing, so you don't it. Then I just kind of take like the side section, just comb back. I don't comb all the way back, I just slowly start going a little bit further back. That way I don't cause breakage. And I kind of like pull up like that, so I'm not like taking all the hair. That way I just slowly go deeper into the hair, that way I don't it. And same thing with the front of my hair. I feel like there's already been a lot of breakage in the front of my hair as is, so I try to be careful. I feel like if I wait till my hair is too dry, sometimes it just doesn't work. Plus, like, since my hair will not stay back, I have to wear a headband for it to even kind of stay back. So if I can get it combed back when it's wet, when I put on the headband, it'll kind of keep it back if I take it off later throughout the day. But yeah, so I go like that. And then a lot of you guys asked about this headband, what it was. And I'll put a link in the description showing what it is. It's by the Goody hair collection, I think. And yeah, I can show you what it looks like, and hopefully you can find it somewhere. I usually get it at Smith's, but if you're not in the US, then I'm not sure where you'd get it. You can probably order it online or something. But yeah, I just put this in my hair, and I used to try to get the combs to go through. Now I don't so much, because I feel like that pulls. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do my hair. And then I like to get a mirror in the back so I can look at the way my hair is drying. So that way I can control the way that it does it. And I like to kind of like get it to go to the middle and curl forward. And I do it with both sides. So yeah, that's what I try to get my hair to look like in the back, so it like somewhat dries uniformly on both sides. So yeah, after that, after putting the leave-in conditioner in my hair and combing my hair back like this, I will throughout the day either put like an oil in it, like coconut oil or another type of oil that's actually made specifically for hair. And that seems to keep my hair pretty healthy. I don't think I'd really have any problems if I hadn't straightened and blow dried and colored my hair for like, I don't know, 6 months, and then maybe even a little bit longer. My hair probably would have been fine, but I pretty much have to have the oil now in my hair because the ends are a little bit damaged from what I used to do with my hair. Alright guys, here we go. cool deal. Not enough to be dizzy or pass out. Get the stew flick in there, and then the Andy flow, which I feel like an idiot doing. I feel like only Andy can pull that one off, so I'll just leave that to Andy, because he's cool enough. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Have a good month. Catch you next time.